Hi guys, Retro Odd Eyes here. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be profiling my Pendulum Magician deck. If you didn't see, I think Monday's video, when that one should be going up, that was my Odd Eyes profile, and it's practically the same. Yeah, I'm still fighting the hives. It's the same day that I'm recording it. So yeah, that's fun. But, so let's just get straight into it. I like this. This isn't the way I like to play Pendulums, but I do play it sometimes. It depends on the day, if I want to go meta or if I want to play my more fun deck. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into my Magician deck profile. We're playing triple Harmonizing Magician. This card is really good to get into your strategy. Don't mind me just adjusting it. Harmonizing, you summon it, and then you just go 8. You go 8 synchro, and then it's just to get into Boral Savage, or you can go overlay with this into Abyss Dweller, which I think is incredible. So yeah, it depends on the game you're playing. If your opponent really relies on the graveyard, go into Abyss Dweller. If it doesn't, go into Boral Savage. Next, we have triple Wisdom Eye Magician. This card is really good just to place in your scale to blow up. Yes, it does conflict with Sky Iris, but I don't think that really matters just because you can just plus off it and then you can normal summon this. So if you open up this in Pot of Desires, you can, Pendulum Call, you just discard Wisdom Eye for Pendulum Call and then you search for 2 Magicians. It's pretty much like doing that, except for Wisdom doesn't go to the extra deck. So those are the only 3 of Magicians that we actually play. Yes, it's weird, but we don't want to play that many Magicians. Double Purple Poison, and then double Oath Dragon. Oath Dragon's really good, just to recur cards back to your hand, and then Purple Poison just pops a card, and it's just good. So that's it for our Magicians, yeah. Well, not yet, actually. And then double Dragon Pit, we really hate trap decks. There's a lot of trap decks in my area. So, yeah, that's why we play this. There's a lot of trap and thunder around our area. So, around my area. Then, don't have to explain why these are good. Like, it's just to get ways to get Electromite. You maximize on ways to get into this. You don't maximize on ways to get into this, but that doesn't matter. Because, like, we still have our normal summon, and it doesn't matter if we use our normal summon. So, unless we have Denko, then we want to save that for last. Then our Guard Dragon cards. Yes, we are playing Guard Dragons, so we want to play Aether. I feel like this is better than Sloth, just because you're able to special summon it and then banish a card, so it's like that Hermetic Seals turns into a double hit, so it's really good. And then this is just good to summon off of your Guard Dragon plays and then send it to the graveyard and then activate its effect from there to go into Dawn Dragster, because you can end on boards like that a lot in this deck. Next up, we have our negates. We have our only hand trap that we're playing is Triple Cypher and Geared Gamma. I love this card to death, so I'll play it with one driver. I just love this so much. It's so much fun. And then Triple Mist Valley, Apex Avion. Most Pendulum decks are dropping Magician decks are dropping this. I'd say it's a good keep, just because you're able to Pendulum summon it, or if you draw it off a Story Tree, you're able to special summon it. So it's just really good. So that's it for our monsters. We play very heavy monsters, as you can see. That's half our deck, and we're also playing 44 cards. I do not like playing direct 40, and yeah. We have triple Pendulum Call. Pendulum Call is really good just to get your 2 Magicians, and then we have one search for it with Duelist Alliance. You'll see this card most often, and like it's just a good discard. You can discard Supreme King Dark Worm if you have it in your hand, and that pluses you. That's a +1 because you're getting 2. Yeah, it's a +1 because you get the Gate 0 out of it. So it's really good. And then 1-star Pendulum Graph. Sorry for hitting that. This card just protects our scales, and then we're able to search for a Magician after our Magicians die. Very essential. Next up, triple Dragon Shrine with 1 Foolish. We want to see Dark Worm as fast as possible, so yeah, that's self-explanatory. Well, you know what, you just saw it already. 1 Reasoning, like I said, I'll play this in most Pendulum decks, because I think it's just incredible. Like, this one you have to call a lot of different levels, because we have 6, we have 7. I think we have 3. And like, just we're gonna get a plus off of this. And then triple Pot of Desires. This card's good to draw. Just for draw cards, we want to see cards in our deck. I don't care. We are playing a lot of one-ofs, but that doesn't matter because we can still do combos with it. And then double Allure of Darkness because I want to banish one card instead of banishing 10. So, yeah. But we do play Pot of Desires just because it's a draw 2 off of a banish 10. Onto the extra deck. We'll do our extra deck first this time instead of extra deck last. No, we did extra deck first in the last video. One Electromite, stick to the game plan, main card, and then one Lambda. Lambda's just good. You can end boards on it. And yeah, these are the only 2 generic cards in this deck. And then we have our Guard Dragon cards, which are right now. Sorry, just doing something really fast. We have one Guard Dragon LP, one Aggro Pain, one Triple Burst, one Hieratic, and then one Saryudra. This is pretty much the 5 cards that you play. It does take up a lot of space, which is why I don't like playing this deck very much, just because you're not free on extra deck space because of how tight it is. You're only able to put in 10 other cards, and they're most likely cards that are just going to help you with your magicians. There's so many good cards that you can play, but then just because of these, you have to limit yourself. And then one Boral Sword, because we do like to go for game in this deck. Really easy to go for game. Onto our Xyz, we have one Time Star. I like this card because it's just a protection for your scales. Abyss Dweller is a good card to keep on the field, so your opponent can't get cards on the field. Can't use cards in the graveyard, so Abyss Dweller is really good. And then one Tornado Dragon, just because we want to blow up spells or traps on our opponent's field. One Vortex for the Guard Dragon. I should put this with the Guard Dragons because that's all it's used for. We just summon it off of Guard Dragons. One Boral Savage, one Cypher Lord Omega, and then one F8 on Dragster. This is essential too, like, especially this card also takes up space too in the extra deck, so you only have like 9 spots, really, and then you only have 8 spots actually, but yeah, I like Cypher Lord Omega. It's good. Don't ever sleep on this card, because it'll just, your opponent hand traps you, like I said in the last video. Gamma plus Dragon Shrine is a really good combo, because you can protect your Dragon Shrine from being ashed or whatever it is that negates your stuff. So yeah, or you can even stop Droll and Lock, which is really nice if you have Lambda on the build. And that's it for our extra deck. Onto our side. Like in most videos, side deck is up to personal preference. I don't care. But you do want to play outs. I say play triple Denko. Like in every Pendulum deck, play triple Denko. No matter what. This card is just really good to stop things. Triple Red Reboot just to stop other traps. And then triple Twin Twister. I like all 3 rarities, so that's why we have them all. But Twin Twister is good just to discard a card to blow up 2 cards on the field, and you can discard Dark Worm for it. So yeah, you have that. Triple Evenly Matched, just because Evenly Matched, you go main phase 2, you activate this, and then you go off on your own combo. And then triple Artifact Lancia. This card's really good too. It just helps you from banishing. And yeah, sorry if this video feels kind of rushed. I'm trying to finish all 3 of these before my family gets home from what they're doing. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tune in on Friday when my next deck profile should go up, and we're gonna be doing probably the worst deck out of the 2. This is the best deck out of the 2. Odd Eyes is the second best deck. This is the worst deck. Abyss Actors. So you guys aren't going to want to miss it, because my Abyss Actor deck is really fun. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.